What's up, bitches? Like, no, let me stop playing. Hey, babe, welcome.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do if I told you?
My eyelashes are probably gonna be lifting 90% of this video because I don't have glue and I used Got2b. For today's video, I am going to do a Q&A about BBLs based off my process. Let me close this door. Why are y'all so loud? I hope that wasn't that loud that I have to redo that whole thing because I don't want to. So we're not going to. So, to the video. All these questions are based off my personal experience. That's it. Nothing else. And a little bit of research that I did on my own. And the stuff that I learned on the way. But still, my experience. If you are looking to get a BBL or anything like that, please, 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 at least do like 6 months of research as a minimum. As a minimum. I did research for 4 years before I decided to hop on that table. Do some professional research. Make sure you pick the right doctor because all doctors are different. Not all doctors are gonna have, you know, the same technique or have you looking the way you want. It's like every, you know what I mean? So definitely do a lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of research before you do this process, okay? Don't just wake up one day and be like, you know what? I'm gonna schedule a BBL. I think it'll be great for me. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just going to do it right now. Don't even care, don't even care. Care, okay? Care. Do your research first and then get it. Don't just go and fucking get it. It's stupid. Don't do that. I don't condone that. Anyways, so y'all asked me lots of questions, so I'm gonna try to answer as much as possible. A lot of them were like repeat questions, so it should be kind of easy, but I don't think I'm going to get it all in one video. So if you guys want a part 2 to these questions, please let me know and I got you, bitch! With that being said, I hope I said everything I wanted to say in the beginning. I have like a brain fart right now. I know I wanted to say more, but I can't remember. But if anything, I'll just put it in the ending. Yeah, let's get started. What is a BBL? The only reason I'm answering this question is because I've seen it a lot, and I personally thought a lot of people already knew what a BBL was or used Google or anything like that. So I'm gonna answer that for you in the terms of my knowledge. A BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. Now, there's different kinds of BBLs you can get. Like there's literally a skinny BBL, there's a regular BBL, like, you feel me? Like there's different ways you can go about it. But it's where they take fat out of your body and put it into other parts. Usually your butt, sometimes your hips, it depends, feel me? I wanted it in my booty, my hippies, and my thighs, to make it proportionate, because I was not trying to walk around looking like that bitch from the fucking Robots, this bitch. I was not trying to walk around looking like that. Usually it's the same areas, but you could add on. So I got fat taken out my stomach, my love handles, and my big back, my back. You could also get it taken out of your arms, and some people I've seen even get it taken out their chin. So there's different ways you can go about it. I didn't feel the need to get anything taken out my arms. My arms are not, my arms are arms. I don't know, my arms are regular. I don't know. My arms are fine, but some people do. That is what a BBL is. You get a better definition if you Google it, like a medical definition if you Google it. It's a high risk surgery, so Google it, especially if you're looking into doing it. Now, on to the actual questions that y'all asked me. Let me unlock my phone. Question number 1. Is it worth getting a BBL and does it really hurt that bad? It hurts mainly on the first day and a little bit on the second day, but after that it's more or less very uncomfortable because you're so sore and swollen, and like, you know how bruise feels? That's kind of how it feels from day 3 to like day 16. It's very sore and it just doesn't feel good. But the first 2 days, especially the first day, that pain is undescribable. Like, that's how bad it hurt. Because there's no like, there's nothing I can compare it to that y'all would understand how it feels. You feel me? It felt like somebody was stomping, pulling, stabbing, doing all sorts of shit to my stomach. That's where it hurt the most for me. And just pulling, it was like cramps times 10 million. I don't know. It was, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I had to answer that. It's very important to answer to me. Where was I? I don't remember. I was talking about pain. All I know is that bitch hurt so bad. Like, nobody prepares you for the amount of pain you're going to be in, especially when you wake up. Especially when you wake up. Because this next question literally says, how did you feel right off the table? Right off the table, first off, I woke up on my back. So it wasn't as bad as I was thinking. Like, I was still hurting, I was crying. The moment I woke up, it was like my tears woke me up because I was crying the moment I opened my eyes. And when they noticed I was awake, they turned my ass over to my stomach. That's when it got 10 times worse. I was bawling. My heart was like, shh. I was connected to the monitor, and the pace of the thing was so fast, like so fast. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. For a second, I think I was having a panic attack or something. I was overthinking so much. I don't know what I think, to be honest, but I started having trouble breathing, but I think it was because I was panicking or because the pain was so intense that I started having trouble breathing. And I remember hearing the monitor slow down and my breathing started slowing down. And I just remember telling myself, bitch, keep your eyes open, because I kept trying to close my eyes. So I'm like, bitch, that monitor don't sound right. Your breathing need to speed the fuck back up, and you need to keep your eyes open. So I just kept telling myself in my head that you're good. I'm like, you're good, you're good, you're good. Like, relax, because I think I was panicking so much that it was fucking with my heart rate. I don't know. I laugh now because it's like, I'm here. You feel me? But I was panicking on that bed. I was freaking the fuck out. I really felt like it was done up. I really did. So getting right out of surgery, that was kind of scary. I was very scared. But then they picked me up and took me down to the car and everything like that. I just remember that shit hurting so bad, like so fucking bad. How long was the procedure? So when I Googled it, it said the procedure is 3 to 5 hours. I was done in 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's actually not bad. I was talking to somebody who deals with a lot of BBLs before, like he's worked with them before, and he said that that's actually really good because you don't want to be on the table more than 3 hours after, like, during a major surgery, because one, that could mean complications are happening, or it could cause complications because you're open for so long, or whatever the case may be. Now listen, again, this is not professional answers or anything like that. This is based off my experience, my conversations, my everything. Okay, what made you get one? You already had a dump truck. I wanted one for like 4 years, and I've done research about it. I had rolls in my back. Everybody has rolls in their back, but like I had ones that, like, even if I lost weight, they were still there, because they were there when I was as skinny as the wall. Literally, like, when I tell y'all they were there when I was as skinny as the wall, no ass, no nothing, flat stomach, I still had rolls back there. I didn't like that. It was just, I wanted to get rid of that. Nothing would get rid of it. And I wanted one because I wanted to be fucking slim thick, bitch. That's exactly what it is. And I did not want to work out. So y'all could come crazy talking about some, oh, you could have worked out. You could have worked out. Bitch, yes, I could have. But did I? Occasionally. But do I give a fuck? No. Did I take the easy way out? Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, the fuck I did, and I don't care. I just don't understand why y'all give a flying rat's ass what somebody else does to their body, number one, with their fucking money, number two, in their life, number three. I don't see y'all in a factor in any of those. You feel me? So like when y'all come for people getting work done or put makeup on or whatever the fuck case may be, I don't know why you care, because it doesn't affect you in literally any way, shape, or form at all. It's not affecting your life, your money, your way of living, literally nothing. So move along, who cares? That's how I've always felt about it. Like I've seen girls get attacked. Like honestly, I was so nervous about posting everything about this process because the internet is brutal. But I didn't feel a need to hide it. Like I was not gonna hide it. Eventually I was gonna tell y'all anyways. Clearly, y'all never even knew I was planning on it until the day up, because I didn't feel like dealing with, oh, you don't need it. I didn't feel like dealing with that before I needed to. So, sorry. That was like a mini rant. Tangent. Anyways, where did I go to get it done? So this is pretty much the question of the century. Who did it? Where'd you go? Da, da, da. I went to Dr. William Miami. I emphasize William because I said it once in the comments on TikTok and everybody was like, yeah, she went to Dr. Miami, Dr. Miami, Dr. Miami. No, I went to Dr. William Miami. Two completely different people. I went to 305 Plastic Surgery, which I'm not gonna lie, they have some bad reviews, like really bad reviews that I actually didn't really peep until 2 days after my surgery. But I knew enough about my doctor. Like I've been following the doctor for like, I think 2 years, maybe 3. I knew about him for a minute. I've been following him for a minute, so, and I loved his work. He has this thing called the OG line, and I was like, yeah, I don't see any other doctors talking about that. It's literally like they focus on your shape. I'm like, okay, and like all the girls he's done look fucking bomb as fuck. Like y'all some beautiful ass bitches. So I was like, yeah, that's my doctor. That is who I went to, y'all. That is who I went to. The next question is how much it was. For me, I paid for like the BBL, I paid a VIP package because I wanted it sooner rather than later. So like the regular package was like 7K, but that was like for down the line. It was like for a later date, a regular date. The VIP pushes the date closer to you. So like I scheduled my BBL in I think April, I'm not sure. And if I did regular, it was gonna go, I wasn't gonna get I was gonna have surgery until March of next year. The VIP pushed all the way up to November. I just wanted it during the winter because bitch, I'm trying to pop out next summer. I'm trying to be showing this ass. I'm trying to be bouncing it through the fucking streets, through the beach, through the everything, okay? So I was not about to be healing. And my birthday in April, you really think I want to be sore as a bitch on my birthday? No, so I wanted it sooner than possible. So for VIP, it was 9K, I think, I believe. But VIP is also better because it includes literally almost everything you need. The BBL pillow, the little PP urinal thingy, like foams, boards, there was more, I just can't remember right now. Compression socks. It came with 2 faja. No, it came with a faja. No, it came with 2 fajas. Yeah, it came with mad stuff. So I felt like the VIP was worth it because not only did my date get pushed up, but it also like had more stuff added to it. So that was a plus. But that's also not including the Airbnb I had to get or the massages, which the massages are really important, but they can be very pricey. But they're super important. I spent $1,500 on massages so far. But they make your body feel better. They take all the freaking drainage out. That's that's one of the questions, so we're just gonna add that in here. What are the massages? What do they do? Massages is lymphatic drainage. So when you, I'm trying to remember exactly how people told me it was. So when you get surgery, they're taking the fat out, but from that fat, there's like space left over and your body creates fluid. They also put fluid in you, which I didn't know that, like to do the surgery. I guess it makes it easier to do the thingy. The thingy is like literally a tube that goes in and out your stomach. But fluid builds up in your body and you have to get that to drain out. If you don't drain it, it can cause fibrosis, which are these hard lumps in your body. And like, if it gets really bad, they're pretty noticeable. I'm pretty sure they don't feel good. And like, if you don't get massages, you're more prone to get them. And the longer you go without getting massages, the longer you have fibrosis, the more permanent that shit will be. And the only way to like reverse it is to get surgery again. So you need massages. The minimum is 10. I have 15 and I'm getting like 2 every month after my 15 is over, because a bitch does not want lumps in her body. No babe, no, fuck to fuck, no, 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 no. And I didn't know that. Like, nobody really stresses the fact on how many massages you need or why you need massages, and you need to go to a professional place. Because I've seen some girls, they be doing it themselves and everything like that. And yeah, that's a cool way to save money, but you gotta be making sure you do it the right way. You need to go to a place that specializes in lymphatic drainage, okay? You gotta go to a place that specializes in that. Now, the first couple massages hurt like a bitch, okay? Them shit hurt so bad. Literally so bad. But I didn't, like, it was so bad. Like, I was waiting in the room. I heard a shorty scream. Somebody came out crying. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna come out literally crawling at this point, because I was so scared to go in there. And no, that shit really did hurt. I wasn't crying or nothing, but it was like, I was gripping the fuck out the table. Like, I'm surprised it didn't break. I was like, ugh. The massages I get now are 10 times better, and here's why. So the massages I got in the beginning were Colombian style massages. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I just know that this is how they do it based off the place that I went to, and it was a Colombian place, literally. I would go in and they would take these, like, it looked like giant toothpicks with a Q-tip on the other side. They would take it, and I have mad incisions, but like, I have, like, you can't obviously see, but like, I got 2 right here and 2 back here that they would reopen every time I went to get a massage, and they would stick it up in there and twist it, open up. They would pretty much open my wound, and just all this liquid would come out, and then they would just push it, and they would put mad pressure and push it, just all this liquid. It was disgusting. It was literally disgusting. It was painful. It was terrible. The place that I went to when I came home, they don't cut me open. They don't cut me open. They were like pretty much saying how you're technically not even supposed to be cutting it open because it can cause an infection and everything like that. But every place does it differently. Like, every single place does it differently. The place I go to now does an actual massage. In the beginning, it still was painful because I was still sore, but it wasn't as painful as the beginning massages or getting cut the fuck back open. And now I look forward to getting them because it relieves my body so much, like so freaking much. I feel like if I didn't get massages, I would still be as swollen, but I'm not as bad as I was. Get fucking massages if you have a BBL. Next question. Am I done healing? But no, I wish I was. I am almost a month post-op. On Monday, I'm gonna be a month post-op. I won't be fully healed until 6 months to a year. But it's not like I have to wear this the whole time. I have to wear the faja for at least 6 months. Let me start from the beginning so it doesn't confuse you. So I have to wear everything I'm wearing right now for 3 months. So February 8th. On February 8th, I can take off my foams and my boards. I can take all that off. but I still have to wear my faja. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to look again because I keep forgetting. After 3 months, I can wear my faja 12 hours a day instead of 24 hours a day. And then at 6 months, it's the same thing. Like, I wear it 12 hours a day. That's how you're supposed to do it. But what I'm doing is, which I feel like is better, when the 3 months hits, if I'm not doing nothing and if I'm just staying in my crib, I'm wearing the faja the whole time. Okay? If I'm going out to do something, depending on what I'm wearing, if I'm wearing like a jumpsuit or romper or pants or whatever, I'm keeping the faja on all day. If I wanna like wear a crop top or something, I'll take it off and do 12 hours. That's how I'm gonna do it, because I feel like the more you wear it, the better it is, because this stuff helps you. It helps create the shape that you want and the shape that you paid for and the shape that you're like going for. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but that's the importance of all this stuff. I might even still wear the foams and boards if I'm not doing anything, because it helps your body mold into what you want. If you're not doing nothing, you might as well wear it the whole time. It only benefits you. It's not doing nothing bad. It's just benefiting you in the long run. Some people do take the boards and stuff off after 1 month and it doesn't do any difference or like cause any difference in their looks, but I have seen some videos where girls be at like they 3 month or like 6 month video and they be like, oh, I wish I wore my boards and stuff for longer, da da da. So I think it's just better to wear it for the 3 months, which is usually what you're supposed to do, and then just wear it when you're not doing anything, because it's just benefiting you, babe. Okay, next question. How do you pee? Like a nigga. With this. I pee with this. So I pretty much put it like this, and like I put it right here. I like to squat. I'm gonna just give y'all a demonstration. It's gonna look a little weird. It's gonna be a little weird, but you're gonna freaking deal with that, because I know it's always better with a demonstration. So I go to the bathroom, I take it, put it this way. I put it right here, and I squat down, and I fucking, that's how I pee. That's how I pee. Next question was, how do I take a doo-doo? Pretty much the same thing, but I take everything off. There's like a zipper down here when I pee, so I can just open it and piss. But the zipper goes all the way to your butt. But like, what if it's like a big doo-doo? Like, I just don't want it getting on my thing. I take everything off, literally everything, butt ass naked, and I squat in the air, and that's how I shit. I feel like I didn't answer a lot of questions, but I feel like this video is way too long, and I'm just gonna have to make a part 2 with more questions. So if I didn't answer any questions, or if you still have more questions, please put them down below and I'll definitely answer them. But I'm gonna end that right here, because I don't want this video to be way too long for y'all, because I'm sorry, I don't be watching videos that are way too long. I'm like, damn. I hope some of those questions helped. If I didn't make sense, because I tend to not really make sense sometimes, because I be knowing what I'm saying, but I'll be forgetting not everybody be understanding me. You feel me? Not everybody understands how I like to explain things. So if you want me to go into any more detail about anything, or if I'm confused or whatever the case may be, don't be shy, ask away. I do not mind answering again, like at all. We will definitely have a part 2 to this Q&A, so stay tuned. I don't think I'll be posting part 2 tomorrow. I'll probably post it the day after, because I'm posting a makeup tutorial tomorrow. I already recorded it. So come on, y'all. Y'all gotta give it to me. I'm doing pretty fucking good. Like, I'm doing pretty fucking good on being consistent right now. Like, I'm proud of me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that sweet stuff. Let me know what you want to see this month, and I freaking got you, dog. Like, you gonna get what you want today, this week, this month. It's gonna be great. So I'll see you tomorrow.
If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you?